Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and I'm here with my friend Cait to do a roundup and a look at the Cyber Monday releases the Diamond Art Club is putting out this year. So I have a diamond painting channel here on YouTube. You probably know that. And I was excited to get to be here to talk about all the Black Friday releases. And the past few years, Cait and I have done countdown live streams to the Cyber Monday release, but it just looks a little different this year. But we were like, we still got to get together and talk about it. So yes, this is Cait, aka Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper, aka Pixie Six. Do you want to say hi and tell us a little bit about you and your channel?
Sure. Hi, guys. I'm Cait, and I have a Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper YouTube channel where I film whip and chats and whip updates and some vlogs, weekly, usually.
So yeah, we're gonna just let you know what to expect from the Cyber Monday releases, and then we're gonna go through each of the images and talk about them and probably try to decide what's on our shopping lists. So the release is tomorrow morning, which is Monday. I'm looking at my calendar, December 2nd. And the release time is 9 a.m. for everybody, right?
Yep. No diamond release this time. It's just for everybody.
So set your alarms.
Yeah, 9 a.m. Pacific,
Yes.
noon Eastern, and then that's all the time slots I know.
Same. I'm like, they're 3 hours apart. I'll drop a time zone converter in the description box of this video just in case you want to see it. But Diamond Art Club often does midweek releases that drop at 9 a.m. Pacific. So, it's just like one of those. So, yeah, there's going to be 25 new releases, which they previewed throughout the day today, which is Sunday. And they're also going to be doing 25 restocks, which we don't know what the restocks are going to be. Even like we don't know. It's new to us.
That's going to be chaos.
Yeah. Like, what is this? So we also don't know what the exact discount is going to be either. We just know there is going to be a discount. In past years, it has varied. Sometimes it's a BOGO, sometimes it's a percentage, sometimes it's just new releases, sometimes it's everything. We don't know. So we're going to find out at release time. And I think this one is going to be available in the app because it's just one release time for everybody, unlike the Black Friday drop, which was like you had to be logged in or check the link. So also, there may be some kits that are on pre-order, just like there were for Black Friday. So just make sure you're checking both the listing of the actual kit and in your email confirmation, it'll say if any of your kits are a pre-order or not going to ship until a little bit later. And if any of your kits in your order are a pre-order, they'll hold the whole order until everything is in and they'll ship it all at once. So if you're, seeing delays or seeing other people like get their orders right away, just check your email confirmation. And it usually tells you. That's on my Black Friday order actually has some that are going to be waiting. So
Mine too.
Worth the wait though.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay, so let me share my screen and we can go ahead and take a look at some of these new releases. Oh my gosh. They're going to be so pretty. Here we go. So we're going to share and we'll show you guys the images and talk a little bit about them. So we're going in reverse order. So this was their first preview this morning. This one is Red Riding Hood by Sunset Dragon. And it is 20.5 by 36.5 inches or 52 by 92.6 centimeters square with 56 colors, including 6 fairy dust. And there's that render.
Starting off with a bang, man. I love this kit.
Me too. Oh my gosh. I love Sunset Dragon's artwork. Like we just had the first kit from this artist, I think a month or two ago. And
the kitty and the witch. It was so cozy.
That's right. And so I love this one.
It's very Art Nouveau vibes, and
yes.
I can't get enough.
Yes. It's definitely like Muka-esque, which is obviously Art Nouveau, like you said. It's big, 92.6 centimeters, but it's not like, some of the other kits that are coming out are even bigger. So.
Very true. We'll get there.
Yeah. The one at the end, we know. Okay, and then the second release was Lo-Fi Cali Girl by Yume. So Yume did not stop with Black Friday.
No.
Render. And this one's 89.9 by 60 centimeters square with 80 colors, including 1 AB and 3 fairy dust.
This one is so symbolic of all those fires that were going on down there in California. And it just, my heart. Like,
Yeah. It hits a little close to home. I mean, because that's where I live. And I remember when she shared this artwork originally, and it was just like kind of a gut punch. But it's not the first time Diamond Art Club's released artwork that has this like kind of deeper meaning and kind of evokes those kind of emotions. And so I think it can be really powerful. But
for sure.
yeah.
It's gorgeous, though. I love the juxtaposition of like the plants inside versus the hellscape outside.
Yeah. Really common themes with Yume, I feel like, too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's a lot of green, so for you, that would be a little difficult to work
with. Well, and I don't tend to work on artwork that's like, just makes me feel like sadder in general.
That makes sense.
Yeah. What's that?
That makes sense. You're doing this for escapism.
Yeah, exactly. As beautiful as the artwork is, there have been a couple of pieces that are similar that I just like, I appreciate the artwork and the message, but I just, I don't think I'd feel very low when I was working on it, maybe, but for some people it could be really healing too. So
yeah, cathartic.
That's the word. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next we have, oh, this is so cute, Strawberry Shortcake. The name of this one is A Berry Beautiful Day. This one is 36.9 by 50.8 centimeters square with 43 colors, including 4 fairy dust. So,
she's so cute.
She's really cute. I was a little young for Strawberry Shortcake, but I know the nostalgia hits hard for a lot of people, and yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. I had the toys, scratch and sniff. I had the videos that I would watch all the time, so definitely hits me.
Yeah. The render looks really, really good on this one too. It looks like there's a lot of color blocking in that one.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I love the little smiley sun peeking through in the back.
Oh, that's so cute. Next we have Mushroom Mousy by Janet Stever illustration. I think this is a new artist.
I was gonna say I don't recognize that artist, so I think she is new.
I'm pretty sure that's what the Collages profile said when they did kind of their final roundup for Cyber Monday. I think they said this was the one new artist, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
This is cute. I know a lot of people really love kind of the cute cottagecore vibes and the little like creatures.
It almost reminds me of some of the gnome paintings we've had in the past, except switch out the gnome with the cute little mousey.
Yeah. Yeah. This one has round drills, 42.7 by 58.9 centimeters, round with 56 colors, 3 ABs, and 2 fairy dust. That would be cute to work on. Next. Okay, so next we have, this one's called Heavenly by Emily James Art Gallery. This one is 91.8 by 65 centimeters, so one of the bigger ones. There's the render. It's square drills with 71 colors, 2 ABs, and 4 fairy dust. This is really,
man. She's so good.
It like the render looks like the original artwork nearly. It's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
Turned out really well. She does amazing seascapes, and something about the way she uses color, it just renders really well and it looks really good finished. I've seen some people post their finishes of her other artworks. Oh man, it's so pretty.
I was trying to think, like, this reminds me of another like beach scene that is really, really, really popular. I'm blanking on the name of it, but
Me too.
Yeah.
It was the first one she released though.
Yeah, and it was so popular. Like it sold out really quickly, and I saw a bunch of people saying, "I wish this piece was going to be back soon." And it looks so good finished. It's it's so pretty.
I think this will be a popular one.
I think so too. I did see some people reacting to this one as soon as it got previewed. So next we have Cross in the Clouds by Teresa Donahue McManus. This one is 69.9 by 69.9 centimeters, square with 56 colors, including 5 fairy dust. I like all the pinks and purples in it. It's not colors you usually see with this style of artwork.
Right, the color palette is just gorgeous in this one, definitely. I know we have a lot of people looking for artwork like this too, so I'm glad that they have something that they can look forward to with this drop for sure. And the colors are just it's like sunrise. It's so pretty.
It's so beautiful. Yeah. It's nice to see, like, there really does feel like there's a nice variety of artwork and hopefully something for everyone. And so, yeah, it's nice to see that. Next, we have another Mica Jelena. This one's Minikin Belladonna. I saw that Kara from The Principal Painter had the sneak peek for this one, if I'm remembering correctly. This one is 50.6 by 76 centimeters, round with 29 colors. So not a ton of colors, 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. That's actually bigger than I was expecting, actually. For some reason, I was picturing that, I'm like picturing it as like a smaller canvas, but it is a little bit bigger.
She's got some small details like in her jewelry and stuff that just needed that size to be able to render them and stuff like that. But she's going to be pretty quick to work up, I think, just because most of it's going to be color blocking or line blocking. So
yeah. Yeah, in the background, it's not a partial, right? No. That's actually, okay, diamond painted in the background. So I wonder how many bags of 310. I didn't get the chance to watch Kara's sneak peek, but I know there's a lot of Mica Jelena fans, and I feel like we had a little break from her artwork for a minute. So I'm glad that we had a couple of her kits in this release.
Yeah.
And Black Friday too, I mean.
Yeah.
This next one is one of my sneak peeks. It's going to be a first look. This was so striking to me. This is Moon and Tides by Bear Brick G Art, and it's 55.6 by 73.7 centimeters. Round drills with 69 colors, including 1 AB, 1 electro, and 6 fairy dust. So I just thought she was striking. She's so gorgeous.
This artwork, man, this one gets me too. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's the lighting. Something about it just is like, wow. I have to put this one on my list. It's just so pretty.
Oh, really? This one makes your list?
I think so.
Yeah. I look at it, and it's one of my favorite things to do is, especially before I have it in hand, is to look at the special drills that are in it and go, okay, I'm guessing, like, if I know Diamond Art Glow, if I know you, this is where they've been placed. So I'm like, okay, but the gold electros and like that arc above her head, and maybe the, like, I can't quite tell, the ribbon kind of around her body.
Yeah, that would be a wise guess.
I'm anxious to get this one in. It's shipped. It's just not here quite yet. But
oh man,
this, and it's rounds. That surprised me too. And I thought, oh, okay, like it's nice to have some rounds again too. But I think this artist, I want to say her first release, or their first release with Diamond Art Club, was last Cyber Monday. Or
you might be right. I think, was that the one with like the little plane at the bottom, Voyager? I think was the name. Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing.
I love her artwork. I don't know. It's kind of surreal, but just so pretty.
Yeah. She has another name too. It's not just the Bear Brick G. I don't remember what other like artist name you sometimes see for her.
Oh, I don't remember either, but you do, because I think my Cloud Angel. No, that's Chamushka. Yeah, I don't know.
There's another. Yeah. But gorgeous. Love this one. There's another one to come. Spoiler alert, everyone. There's another one from this artist in this Cyber Monday release. But we're on number 9 so far, 9 of 25. This is Beyond Hana's Gate by Lacen Art. One of the bigger releases, it looks like, this release. So 104.8 centimeters by 69.9 centimeters. Square with 90 colors, including 2 ABs and 5 fairy dust. And there's the render on that one. This is like the third Lacen art from Black Friday weekend, I think, right?
Yeah, and they almost look like they belong together. They're so kind of intertwined and uses a lot of the same colors and imagery, and they're all just really pretty.
So pretty. Yeah. I mean, I'm not like a landscape person, but the colors sometimes I go, ooh, that would be really, really enjoyable to work on.
Yeah, and this one has a lot of details in the background and everything that would make it interesting to work on in every
Mhm.
section, which is sometimes not the case with landscapes for me, but I think this one would be fun.
Yeah. And it's got a high color count too, 90 colors.
Mhm.
Sometimes that takes me by surprise where I look at a piece and I'm like, oh, I would not have pegged this one to have necessarily 90 colors, but I believe it.
Yeah.
Next up, we have another Barrett Biggers. We had a couple from this artist in Black Friday. This one's Golden Retriever. There's that render. This one's 69.9 centimeters by 97.8. And it's square drills with 60 colors, including 1 AB and 3 fairy dust. Little doggos.
I love them. They're so sweet.
Have you done any kits from this artist
No,
before?
I haven't gotten my hands on any yet, but there's a few that have caught my eye. I just haven't been in the place to pick them up when they've dropped.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. He has like one with a couple of ones with black cats that I've considered before.
mhm. There's a black lab one too that I've considered because I have a dog
Oh,
that's part black lab and it looks like
yeah.
him.
Oh,
So
that was so cute. Well, hopefully for all the pet fans, especially people that were looking for maybe not just cats, but some dogs as well, hopefully this is a nice one to add to the mix for Cyber Monday. Next, we have an Anne Stokes piece. This one is called Magic Mirror. This one is 65 by 83.9 centimeters, square drills with 62 colors, including 1 AB and 2 fairy dust. Anne Stokes has such a really beautiful library of artwork, I feel like. There's a lot of different kinds of like themes and different kinds of subjects that she works with, and this is really beautiful.
and so unique. I don't see a lot of artwork like this with this angle and a mirror like that, and the focal point is in the mirror, and she has wings, like, in the reflection, but not in the main, part of where she's not in the mirror, so that's really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those pieces that it makes you like kind of take a like deeper look or a second look at it and go, oh, I wonder kind of what the artist's intent and messaging was behind this piece too.
Yeah, totally.
Interesting. It's intriguing artwork. Yeah. Yeah. And it's yeah, not too big. I mean it's big, but not crazy.
It's doable.
Yeah. But her artwork tends to be relatively confetti heavy, if I'm remembering right. But it looks like there might be some color blocking in her dress. So
Yeah.
next, now I'm sure I know you know what the image is, so obviously you can't say anything or tell us, but this one's mystery number 72, Jenny Lofaro design or Jerry, I'm sorry, Jerry Lofaro designs. We don't have any stats given to us ahead of time for this one, but if it's like the Black Friday mysteries, once they go live, then if you're on the listing site, it'll list like the dimensions and the number of colors, I think. But
Did you say the theme on this one?
animals. I might have missed saying that. Sorry if I did. It's animals. So, and usually the colors that we see in this image, like that's a hint of the potential color palette for the piece, if I remember
Yeah.
right.
It won't be right on, but it is a kind of a hint of things you might see.
Mhm. Is the orientation correct too? I don't remember because I feel like
No,
I've sometimes seen landscape.
there's we make 2 mystery images. There's one that's like a square, that's the small image on the box, and then for the big image on the box, we have to make like a
Got it.
more rectangular one, so we usually make a couple.
Gotcha. Well, mystery lovers. I don't think this one had a sneak peek. I saw some people asking, but I'm sure it'll have a first look once
Probably.
once it comes in. You're going to see a slew of unboxings this week as our kits trickle in. Next up, I saw a lot of people really actually excited to see this one. This one is another Lori Prindle horse. This one's Spring Blossom. 70.7 by 55.6 centimeters, round with 55 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. There have been a number of this artist's like horses and like unicorns that have been released, and I think different seasonal ones too. I know we've seen the autumn one and maybe a winter one. I can't remember.
Yeah, I remember the autumn one clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous horses. She is very talented at drawing the lifelike ones. But what I love about them is that they don't necessarily always have lifelike colors, and it reminds me a little bit of like My Little Pony, but if they were real horses, you know?
Oh my gosh, I see it. Yes, I completely agree. Yeah. And it's just the way that she incorporates other elements like the leaves in the autumn one and this one with all the flowers and the ribbons. It's so pretty. I love it.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't worked on one of hers before, but more than once they've ended up in my like wish list to like consider, but they're very confetti heavy, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah. All those details got to get in there.
Exactly. I mean, it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm just complaining for myself. I'm like, oh, I know.
But it's round. It'll go quick.
I know. There you go. That's true. That's true. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Now we have another beautiful Rita Konya piece. Rita Konya, aka Aria Illustrations. This one's The Mermaid Empress. 55.8 by 75.9 centimeters, square with 55 colors, including 1 special diamond and 4 fairy dust. So the special diamond specifically means there's something that's, correct me if I'm wrong, that's special shaped, not just like a regular drill with a special finish on it. This one is like, it's not even a standard drill shape. It's
right.
Something different. So.
And you could probably guess just by looking at the artwork.
I was going to say, I feel like even in the render, if you look up close, you can see that it looks like there's going to be some kind of, if I had to guess, like a white AB or white, iridescent, like in the kind of pearls coming off of her.
A quad cube, yes, for sure.
Cube. Yeah, that's going to be gorgeous. I like this one.
So pretty.
So pretty. Okay, next up, let me pull this name. This is Filigree Bee by T.S. Larking Art. There's that render. This one is 55.8 by 73.4 centimeters, square with 57 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. This one, I like the different neon colors in it. It's really bright.
I love how the wings look iridescent in this one. Just like all that pink and purple and blue, and you don't necessarily think of that when you think of bees' wings, but it looks really cool.
Yeah, it really pops too against like the background and everything.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah. And the rendering looks really, really nice too. When I flipped over to it, I was like, oh my gosh. Works so well. I don't tend to diamond paint insects, but I know a lot of people like really think bees and bee imagery is really, really cute. So be right up there, Ollie.
For sure.
Now we're on this is number 16. This one's called Sleepy Fairy by Jamushka and is 60.8 by 42.9 centimeters, round with 60 colors, including 1 AB and 7 fairy dust. Oh my gosh. Are they just like all in her wings and in the flowers?
Wherever the light is sparkling, there's gotta be some. It's just such a soft image, and I felt like it needed a bunch of glitter because she's so pretty and she looks so at peace. I love it.
This one took me by surprise. It was not originally kind of on my radar. But for some reason, when I saw like the preview and saw the render, I was like, oh, shoot, I think this is actually going to be a must-have for me. And I wasn't expecting that. I just think that there's something about it. Like it's so delicate and it's just so beautifully done in the colors. And to be fair, the size point, like there's been a couple of kits that have come out recently that have been like, oh, I'm going to get that because I'm just in this phase where I'm wanting to work on like more mid to smaller size kits. And this one being 60.8 by 42.9, like
That's
that's,
a real decent size.
yeah. And
And
it looks
I felt
so
that way too about Star Spirit that released on Black Friday, and I picked that one up, and it's just real almost snack size. Like, I know that varies per person, but
right.
yeah.
But it's
I
definitely smaller than a lot of the other releases for sure.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think this one is actually going to be on my shopping list
It might be
because
on mine too.
it's just, I can't believe how pretty that is. It looks amazing. So
I love it.
next up, I saw a lot of people excited. We have another Moonbound Studios here. This one's called Hidden Tower. And this one is 69.9 by 72.9 centimeters, square with 57 colors, including 1 AB and 4 fairy dust. Can I just say, with the way that Diamond Art Club does Moonbound Studios art, I feel like it is the epitome of taking the original artwork and honoring it perfectly while also making it even better as a diamond painting. Like when I flip back and forth between the artwork and the render, and when I see them completed, I go, it just looks stellar. Like it looks so, 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 so good. And I see that between, I look even just between these. So
It
I think,
can be a little tricky because she does have those tiny little, I don't know, details sometimes that are often people or little ghosties that have faces, and it's tricky to make sure we get those in there without them looking odd being such a small size. But, you know, I think in this case and in the cases of all the ones that we've released so far, we've managed to make it work. And I love that we can do that because these are so fun. They have a lot of like transparent elements too, which is tricky, but also really cool looking when it's completed.
yeah,
Yeah, my son Fletcher has this one on his list.
yeah,
So
yeah. I've got to work on one of this artist kits. I have a few in my stash, but I haven't actually done one, and I
Ooh.
need to because they look so cool. Next up, oh my gosh, this one is Winter Nap by Ivy Dollamore. 69.9 by 88.9 centimeters, square with 71 colors, including 1 AB and 5 fairy dust. We have another Ivy.
So cute.
So cute. I remember when this image was in voting and being like, that is so adorable. Oh my gosh.
The little mousy in his own little burrow up there, I just can't. It's so cute.
The tiny,
Things
tiny
like this are my
detail.
favorite. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those that I feel like when you look at it, the more you look at it, you realize like, oh, there's this little detail here, this little detail there.
Yeah.
Even like a little wreath hanging above her
I
fireplace.
know.
So, so is this on your shopping list?
I'm gonna have to be careful here because it's just going racking up, and I'm gonna have to make some hard decisions. But yes, as of now, it is.
I'm really torn on this one. I love the artwork so much. I'm trying to figure out if the brown confetti, like how I would tackle that if I got this one. I'd want to be
Mhm.
really intentional about it so that I just really and still enjoy every bit of working on it. Like maybe kind of go back and forth between
I was
set
gonna say maybe if you did like columns, because
yeah.
you have a little bit of brown, but then you get to the main section and
And
get
then
some detail.
different colors at the top and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's all in the approach.
right. Have a plan.
Exactly. All right, then we have another Rita Konya, aka Aria Illustrations. We have Rainbow Witch. This one's 55.6 by 75.9 centimeters, round with 56 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 5 fairy dust. That rainbow hair. Oh my
I know. So gorgeous. This would be a fun one to do around Pride Month, I think.
yeah,
Just so pretty.
she's gorgeous. I like that the background has some like variation in color in it too.
It almost looks like a bokeh effect, like it's something's back there, but it's not in focus. It's really cool. She's done
Ah,
that on a couple of her recent ones that have released, and I think it
yeah,
looks really neat.
it does. I like that a lot. Then we have the other release, the Cyber Monday from Bear Brick Gia. This one's Beyond the Clouds. 55.6 by 70.7 centimeters, round with 48 colors, including 2 ABs and 6 fairy dust. Lots of fairy dust in these kits. I love it.
I go a little crazy sometimes.
I love it. They're so good.
I love this one too. Oh my gosh, this artist, she has my number.
Yeah, I like the gradient, like of the colors, like in the background in the sky.
And the
Um,
colors are so unique. Like you
yeah,
wouldn't think of them. It's almost like it's sepia tinted or something. It's really cool.
yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
this one for sure. With especially with the colors of the clouds and like her skin.
Mhm.
I love it. This one's magical. I'm torn because I know I have the other one from this artist coming and I'm like, do I need both? Like I kind of want both, but I also am like, what do I do? How do I decide? Oh. Okay, so that was I think number 20. So this next one is going to be number 21. This one is Midnight Rider by Victoria King. 42.9 by 55.6 centimeters, round with 32 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 special diamond, and 2 fairy dust. So this one is, I was kind of zooming on the render to be like, can I tell where the special diamonds are? I assume it's somewhere like in the bridal or
Yeah,
in
it's another quad cube, and it's kind of, if I'm remembering correctly, it's in like those I guess it's sparkles going down its neck.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And the lead too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This one is so uniquely colored. It's you can tell it's at nighttime, and I just think it's
Mhm.
really cool the way the light is reflecting off the top of the horse and everything. So neat.
Yeah, it's really unique. And I feel like for people that are looking for maybe not huge kits, like maybe more kind of entry level type kit, not entry level, but like if you're wanting to try out Diamond Art Club and you haven't before, this one isn't, too big, which is nice too. And to get to work with like some special shaped diamonds and a lot of other special drills, I think this could be a really nice, kind of starting point. So
Yeah, especially if you love blue, this is for
yeah.
you.
Yeah. There's like every shade of blue in there, it looks like. This next one, I know we have some people that are very excited for another Richard Lorenz bird. We have
Yeah.
Ruby. I was wondering, I was like, oh, I'd assume that the words didn't, from the original artwork in that bottom corner didn't come over. I can't imagine how you would have been able to put those in.
Sometimes we can, but
Yeah.
a lot of times we have to take them out if they're just too small.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's so many amazing other things going on in this artwork that it's like, it's fine. There's plenty other amazing things to look at. This one is 55.8 by 73.7 centimeters. Holy cow, square with 96 colors, 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. See, I look at artwork like this, that it's like a kind of a rainbow of colors, and I go, okay, yeah,
yeah,
a lot of colors, but
that would make sense.
96 though, that's a lot of colors, and
It is.
this artwork is always just, there's so many characters in it.
Mhm. I don't think you'd get bored with this one.
No. So fun. All right, next up we have, I think we're just 3 to go, if I'm
Yeah.
counting right. Yeah, so we have Unicorn by Miles Pinkney. This one is 69.9 by 104.8 centimeters, square with 73 colors, including 1 AB, 1 electro, and 7 fairy dust. I feel like I say it a lot, but holy amazing render. Like that looks incredible. I also go, was that hard to render? Like, because it just looks like there's a lot going
There's a
on.
lot going on. Yeah. But it's so I don't know. This one reminds me of Christmas, even though it's a unicorn. Like, I don't know what it is about it. It's just wintry Christmas, that magical feeling. I love it so much. It's very
Yeah.
I don't think it's something that I would necessarily diamond paint myself, but I know a lot of people are gonna have fun with this one.
Hmm. I've done a lot of puzzles from this artist when I was really into puzzling. I did a lot of Miles Pinckney puzzles. I don't know if any of them have come out as diamond paintings yet. I've seen a couple of them in voting before, but
Ooh.
there is something about like just how this artist does fantasy artwork it just really grabs me. I haven't done one from him before because they are almost always huge canvases. Like this one is over 104.8 centimeters tall.
Yeah.
And just so chock full of amazing details. And it's like, I need to get to one of these at some point just because, I mean, the artwork is incredible. So,
Yeah. Definitely gorgeous.
Next, we have the dog version, the counterpart to the Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend cat diamond painting that we had for Black Friday. I love this so much. This one is Diamond Girl by Marilyn Kazanave and is a 55.6 by 55.6 centimeters round with 74 colors, including 3 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 5 fairy dust. So, dog lovers rejoice! You have a doggo counterpart.
He's so cute.
Yeah. And I know Diamond Art Club confirmed on Black Friday that they commissioned the cat one from the artist, and I just have to imagine that they also commissioned this one.
I also imagine that too, yeah. I wonder how they decide, like, did she get to decide the dog breed, or did they request a dog breed? I don't know, but it's
I wonder
adorable.
that too. Yeah, I would be curious to hear that too. But this is so cute. Oh my gosh. Is it this? I wonder if it's the same size as the cat one as well.
I'm
But
pretty sure, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we usually try to do ones that look like they'd be in a set. We try to make them the same size in case people wanna, display them next to each other. So,
Yeah. That's
because there
such a
are some people who are both dog people and cat people.
I'm one of them.
I know, me
Yeah, too. That's so cute. All right, last but not least, in my opinion, Diamond Art Club saved one of the very best for last here, you guys. We have Plant Delivery by You May. Get ready, 69.9 by 126.9 centimeters. Square with 76 colors, including 1 AB and 7 fairy dust. And there's that render. So fans of flower delivery and under the stairs, here we go. You have another one to add to your set here.
Oh my gosh, and this one is just that cityscape below her. It's amazing, and I love the Totoro.
Yes.
There's so many cute little, like, I don't know,
Little
like Easter
details.
eggs. Yeah, so
Yeah.
cute.
And the little black cat in the broom. Oh
I
my gosh.
love it.
So
Yeah,
cute.
this one was one of those ones where it's like, yeah, this is gonna have to be big.
I mean, just the level of detail, it has to be. I can't even
Yeah.
imagine you can capture it if you went any smaller.
No, you couldn't, for sure.
This one is another one this is my other sneak peek for Cyber Monday and was unfortunately delayed as well, but I am very eager to get my hands on it and see it in person because the render always gives you like a nice look at what to expect, but then it's just another level when you get to see the canvas itself. And then it's
Yeah.
even another level past that once you actually see drills on the canvas, but yeah.
For sure, I can't wait to see somebody work on it. I'm sure someone will work on it soon.
Oh yeah, I bet someone will work on that right away. But well, that was all of our 25 Cyber Monday new releases. So what is on your like shopping or maybe list, like your I'm trying to decide list?
Well, I'll start with Fletcher's getting some. So I'm getting some for my son. He wants the Moonbound Studio one, Hidden Tower. He wants to pick up Witch's Bath, which he didn't get from the last drop, but
Okay.
is going to get before because it's limited edition now.
Right.
And that's an Ivy. And then the third one is the Lo-Fi Cali Girl. He wants that one.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you did
And
mention that earlier.
yeah, I'm still on the fence on, but I mean, this one got me. Why is it always Cyber Monday? Not that Black Friday didn't get me too, but
Yeah.
I definitely am gonna go for the Red Riding Hood one. That's for sure on my list. I'm thinking Moon and Tides
Yeah.
and the Sleepy Fairy and the Winter Nap. I'm gonna try to stop there. Plant Delivery, I am wanting that one too because I have the other two, but I don't know. I gotta stop somewhere.
Well, I think it's almost like nothing's guaranteed, of course, but I almost think that sometimes you can look at some pieces and go, I'm pretty sure that one's not going to get discontinued. And so if I'm going to wait on anything, I think that one would be safe. But I know nothing's guaranteed, but sometimes I go, I can't imagine Plant Delivery is going anywhere. But I've been wrong before. So
yeah. Well, I know that I wouldn't be working on that one right away because I have other things that I'm planning to work on. So I figure if I roll the dice and I can pick it up later when I'm closer to wanting to work on it, then that'll save a little bit of money now. There's plenty of other stuff that's gonna be eating at my wallet this time too. So
yeah.
How about
you
you?
never know what's coming out in the future either. So it's like you
Yeah.
always want to hold a little bit back because you just never know.
You never know.
So I'm a little torn. I think so. I feel like I want to have a little bit of a plan of like, what if it's a BOGO and what if it's just a percentage? Like that's what I've tried to do in the past is like plan just in case I need to try to get an even number and I'm trying to get like ones that are similar size and similar price.
Smart.
I'm not surprised, when it really is. I'm hoping it's just a percentage because like the two that I want are really badly, I think, are Red Riding Hood and then the Sleepy Fairy. But they're so different in size and therefore price that I'm like, that wouldn't be, I'm like, I want to be super efficient and get like the best bang for my buck. So
that means you should probably add some to your list.
Right, like, should I get 4? And then I'm like, no, but that's still more money out the door. I'm like, no. Try not to girl method too hard. And I mean, I'm lucky that I have a couple on the way to me for sneak peeks that otherwise would have been like ones that I would have bought. I think the ones I'm on the fence for are Winter Nap by Ivy Dolomore. So I'm looking at the images again because my memory is that terrible. That one, and I would probably go back and look and see what's still in stock from Black Friday because none of these other ones are really, really must-haves for me. And I'm trying to be very, very picky about what I'm buying diamond painting wise because I have a lot and trying to focus on.
There were some on Black Friday that you kind of feel like you missed out on. Right?
The ones I'm like regretting the most have sold out. Like the Laundry Cats one, I'm kicking myself. Like I really wish that I would have just picked that one up, but it's not the end of none of it's the end of the world. But I just like, shoot, I do wish I would have picked that one up,
Yeah.
But I think I could probably stick to just the two. And even if it's a BOGO, just be like, it's still the smarter, budgetary.
Yeah, you're getting money off of the second one. So yeah.
Yeah. Jacqueline, who did the Black Friday counts on live with me, and I have this kind of approach that we kind of started even back in like 2020, 2021 when we started diamond painting and our stashes were growing. Like, when you start diamond painting, you just start getting a lot. Is we tried to ask ourselves, like, would I want to work on this in the next year? And that kind of like, is it something that I love so much that I see myself at least potentially working on in the next year? And even if you don't, it's still like, that's a way to kind of gauge for yourself, how much do I really like this?
Yeah. Or is it something I'd want to put on my rainy day list because I love it that much? That's another alternative too.
Yeah. So
for sure. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah. But yeah, it was really fun to go through all these images. And so thanks to everyone for coming along for the ride with us. Just a quick recap of all the release details. So release is happening, depending on you're watching this, it's probably going to be today, technically speaking. So Monday, December 2nd, the release time is 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern for everybody. It's just like kind of a normal midweek release where it's just one big release time. We don't yet know what the sale is going to be. We just know there's going to be these 25 new releases and then 25 restocks, which we also don't know. So I would recommend like having your wish list ready to go, and then you can kind of plan accordingly. I guess that's something else you could look at if it's potentially a BOGO, is what could you grab from your wish list. But
yeah, good point.
Yeah. So I don't know, is there anything else about the release we want to make sure we share?
I think we covered pretty much all the basics. Yeah.
So I'm
Fast
excited.
fingers.
Yeah, fast fingers. And let us know in the comments, what are you planning to pick up or maybe wish list? And maybe if you're like me and you're like, well, there's some that I love the artwork and I'm just excited to see other people work on it. Like, let us know that too. But happy shopping, everybody. Be sure that you hop over to, I was like, is it opposite? No, we're good. To Cait's channel, Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper. I'll have it linked below, and give her a subscribe and a follow for notifications, because Cait does some really great videos regularly that it's like hanging out with a friend. I just kick back and relax, listen to your vlogs or watch your whip updates and stuff. So yeah, we hope you guys have a great start to your week and a good Cyber Monday, and we'll talk to you again soon. Okay. Bye.
Bye, everybody.